Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Stoneshard. So we're on this little camp here, which is quite fortuitous as we make our way down. It's a foretold tower of medium difficulty. So we don't have anything to cook, and we would have just slept here to heal. Well, actually to save, to be honest. So I feel if we go straight down and across, that might be the geo here. How's our inventory look? It's okay. Picked up a few bits and bobs, and we're running the big two-handed axe, which is the peasant scythe. Kind of one of the newer features since I picked this back up. God, I love this game. Such a favourite of mine. Right, so now we're here, and we want to go across. We'll just rip a diagonal line here, I reckon. Hopefully we can avoid banditry. Because we'll come at the... I find approaching these bases from below to be the smarter move. Let's get some water going. Nice. Because they can have like 3 dudes in there. And you want to really be careful with your aggro. Okay, hang on. There it is there. Geez, I was looking at the top right of the screen. I just find personally, I seem to be able to draw aggro more cleanly. Are they bushes that I can get? Oh, that's nice. Don't get distracted, Scarlet. Yes, I think I can handle aggro a bit better from below. Big maybe though. Come on, dickhead. Down you come. Yeah. Come out into the fucking bush, mate. Now, inning. What is this? Allows you to carve target animal carcass into harvested meat. Oh, I didn't realise that. That's cool. Wide cut. Right. And we'll just go back and check that our two-handed axes. We've also got this. More damage against damaged body parts, so yeah, and that's sort of how axes work. I think they're more crit heavy. Swords are like bleeds. And maces are stuns. I really enjoy maces, but we'll give this a bit of a burl. Nice. We actually lost quite a bit of health there, but not much condition. So we're okay. I might just... It's F1. They changed it. It used to be F1 to rest. They changed it. I still press F1 by habit. That's all right. I think we're combat ready. Doesn't look like there's anyone else here. Okay. Okay. All right. That's interesting. Let's get straight into it. It's pretty handy having a campsite so close. Yes, make that racket, Scarlet. Let them know that you are here. Someone's coming down to investigate. Let's not disappoint. Oh, I want that axe. Hang on, we have to be sensible about this. I don't think I can get around this. I'm going to have to fight them sequentially. Okay, a big hit. Oh, fuck, there's someone coming up behind me. Hang on, I've got a bandage on. Let's get that disrespect on. I've still got room to maybe... See, my leg condition's not good, man. Do I have leeches? How do I not have leeches? I must have used them already. See, fortifying. We're gonna get run up on here. Alright. We're doing okay. We're doing alright. There's not much we can do except just face this guy. If he's there, if I go there, he'll attack me, so I need to wait. Wait. What's this? Stagger. Bastard. Alright, we came out of that okay, actually. Our condition's pretty good across the board. Oh, look at this. I got a big two-handed mace. Oh, man. I kind of want that. Lumberjack axe. Holy shit. Don't make me spooge. What's going on here? 30 slashing? Look at the raw value of it, even with all its damage. Oh my goodness. I'm giving that a go. Get rid of this peasant bullshit. Battle cleaver, okay. Alright, we'll rest up for the moment. Okay, I can just press rest again to bail. What have we got? We've got meat. Yeah, we'll eat this. That'll fill me right up. Yeah, I would say that's still pretty combat effective. I'm happy with that. Alright. Locked? Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting in there though. But there's a blowout through here. This is cool, this sort of prison map. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Now, where'd this asshole come from? He came from up here somewhere. Oh, hello. What do we have here? It's me. Losing blood, hey there, mate. Rough. You hate to see it. Now, what is that worth? 112 bucks. 29. 48. I mean, we could probably reorg this a bit. Hang on, let's have a think about this. What's this? Frappy little chain. That's a lot better. How are we looking? Right hand not looking that crash hot. Let's rest up for a sec. Oh, that is a bit troubling. 66, conditions down. Now, this will only give us 15, but we will use it. Let's go investigating down here. You don't want it to drop down so that you have to splint it. That is not good news. Alright, there's a door there. Where is it? I just heard that I detected it. Oh, they're up there. Okay. Alright, mate, let's go. Alright. How are we looking? Same thing, that right hand's getting bloody wailed on. I've got bloody smelling salts. Not really going to do the job. I'm pretty much hard up for meds, so we got to be careful here. Really get ourselves in trouble. I mean, you never know, we might fluke something. Got to stay off that pressure plate. Alright, we got a door there. Because you can lockpick doors or you can kick them in, but generally speaking, let's try and keep all the goobers behind their doors, you know? Oh. Don't suppose I can sleep in here. There we go, there's a... I can see it. Maybe it's already been pressed. Alright, well that's helpful. Oh, for crying out loud, I forget that control click doesn't do what I want it to do. Crowbar, that's a big win. Let's piss this off. Crowbar helps a lot with doors and that. I mean, it is bulky, but it's a good lock-picking device, basically. Alright, okay. Let's check out this north door. It feels like the loot in boxes has been reduced. Let's see if we can kite this bloke out. Bookcases. Bookcases are big, man. Come on. Come and get it. I saw a dude up north. I don't want to aggro him. Or if I do aggro him, I want to leave it late. The old exploding dude trick, eh? Cough up the money, eh? How's about I stab you in the neck? He's got mercy, he says. Mercy, no, not from me, mate. What's going on here? Minor torso injury. Shit. So we're going to have to splint that. There's no two ways about it. That's helped, and we're recovering, stabilized. But we do have that debuff. We're really coming down to the bottom of it now. Okay, skill points. What I want is this. Abilities. Applying injuries or bleeding grants plus 5% damage and plus 4% crit chance. That's cool. So that's a passive. I kind of like the passive build that's evolving here. This is nice. I did get another 2-axe weapon. Slashing is 30 minus 12. Is that what you're saying? Because of your damage? Which would be 18. I'm going back to this, I think. For the meantime. And then this. Crit efficiency, block chance, body part damage. See, I'm going all in. Let's go. Alright, I figure we can probably walk around a bit while we're healing. Oh, 40 bucks actually. I thought that was not worth much, but my bad. 40 bucks isn't terrible compared to some of the shit we're picking up here. Yeah, you used to find a lot more like foodstuffs and that doing this, but not so much. We're not, I don't know how far we're going to get through this dungeon though. I've already gone through all my meds. We're getting close to bailing. Alright, here we go. There we go. A lot of pressure plates in this one. Oh, here we go. Thirst immunity, yeah. Put it on the pile, mate. Oh. Fill water skin. That's cool. Cooked carp, I'll take that. Just be careful of this pressure plate. Nice. What's in here? He says, mate. The king's goods. So, at least, unless they've changed it, usually these dungeons are going to be 3 floors deep. And we're still on first floor. They've really changed the tile set and all that. It's much more interesting than the previous ones. There was a through path down there, and there was a door here. Let's check the door. Was there not a door? Maybe it's down and to the left here. See our injuries recovered as well, which is good. I think splinting it was the move. Oh, hang on, this guy's a boss. Do we? I mean, look, we're at full health. Plus 25% magic power. I don't even know what that means. Reduce cooldown durations. It's best to avoid abusing Stardust When damage... Wow, let's go. That's like the only thing I've got that could buff me. Look how much it's worth. 150 bucks. I think it's worth up against this prick. I feel like he might have a ranged attack if I'm not careful here. Oh no, we're alright. Oh, what a hit. Holy shit. No, 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 no. What is this chain stun bullshit? Oh my god. That was fucked. Okay, hey, you know, you live, you learn. So, load the game. Back we go. I mean, look, I had my reservations about fighting him at our current level. Gear score and everything, you know? That was insane. Yeah, now, we're going to persevere. I'm going to learn from it. That's fine. But I will share a thought. As someone who loves a good RPG, and I love stun chaining enemies and all that, it's still... You got to be careful with stunning players, right? You know, doing damage, dotting, all that sort of stuff, that's one thing. But if you take the only thing that a player truly has, which is input control or input at all, yeah, like I feel like I've seen this stated before, and maybe like, you know, sort of like game, well, not TED Talks, but you know what I mean, like where they do bloody game dev talks and that sort of stuff. You just, or maybe I've made this up on my own, I can't remember. But I just think the most dangerous thing you can do is stun a player in the game. Now, you can use them sparingly, but what we just saw then, that dude stun locking me, to the point where I couldn't do anything, that is dangerous, I think. Because at what point is it that your game now plays itself, the player just stands there and dies, and then they refund your game and give you a bad review? Like, I think there is a meta consideration, but like, and I think the argument of, but you can stun them as a player, that doesn't stand up because they're not a player, they're an AI. We were talking about XCOM aim shots, and everyone's like, oh, the old 95% and missing. And I was pointing out that I think a lot of people whinge too much about that, because it seems it's not a widely known fact that hit percentages in those sort of games are usually significantly higher than what it says on the screen. So it's saying you have a 65% chance to hit, but you probably in reality have an 80% chance to hit. But no one wants to talk about it. All they want to do is whinge about the times that the 95% thing didn't hit. If you wrote it all down in a bloody spreadsheet and checked it, you're smashing the amount of times that you're missing the 95% chance ones is ridiculously low. But, I mean, good luck explaining this hypocrisy to someone whinging about it, because, well, they're already so predisposed to fucking whinge about missing a 95% chance shot. As if it shouldn't happen. If it shouldn't happen, it would be 100%. But anyway, my point is that the game design, percentages, mechanics, they aren't always fair and even when considering the AI. And giving the player an advantage is kind of an important part. Now, I'm not strictly complaining about what just went down there, but on the other hand, I could see people straight up uninstalling after what just happened to me. I'm okay with it. I like this game. I don't mind that it's cruel. I wonder if this dungeon's going to be the same. I can't even remember. But, that was just unfair by definition. There was nothing I could do about it. Is this not different? Oh, fuck, two of them. Might as well face the music, let's go. Alright, at least they're funneled. Alright. Yeah, so food for thought. And like I said, I try very hard not to whinge about something in a vacuum. You know, if you're going to complain about something, you offer an alternative, and to which I think the alternative is almost industry standard but not spoken about, which is you don't let enemies stun lock someone in a video game. Maybe in a JRPG where you have 5 different party members and you got to be careful that they're not stun locking one of your characters or something, but not when you have a single character that you have input control over. I think you just... My offered answer is don't allow them to stun, or make their stuns so infrequent or like disproportionate cooldowns compared to the player's set. Shouldn't be allowed. 77%. Let's just treat this. I think we'll be alright. That's the other thing as well. These health bars aren't all created equal. I figured this out. Head and torso, ridiculously huge difference. Like, look, oh, well, I mean, it's not that bad there. But your permanent reduction from head and torso damage versus like hands and legs, so much more. You really got to look after your head and torso. I mean, who would have fucking thought? Well, looking at the length of those health bars, I don't think it's unfair to assume that they'd all be equal, you know? But that's not what's going on. Not even close. Jesus, that was loud. Wait, what's going on there? Oh, it was just a black spot. Let's get fed. Let's give this door a bell. Hello, sir. Let's have some fun. Okay. Spiked club. Oh no, I have seen that before. We're doing okay. I think we can walk this off. Silver cutlery. Oh, that is a must-have. Look at the shape. Actually, that's kind of how it's 2 sideways. There's no rotating in this. I'm pretty certain. There's a bloke on the other side of this door. Oh, hey! Save me the trouble, mates. Uh-oh. Hang on. Oh, fuck me. We've hit minor wound. A splintable offense, I would say. What happened to this other bloke? Has he forgotten that I'm here? Bloody works for me. Hey. Oh, large club. Large club. They look different. 24 crushing. Okay. Left hand's not doing so crash hot either. Give that a bit of a touch up. And we'll just rest. Well, but I mean, look, the takeaway is working with the game in its current state, because this is a very cruel difficulty dungeon crawler. There's no mistaking that. If you're fighting one of those giant boss dudes with a club, fucking think twice and thrice about how you're going to go about that. This room seems rough. Rope? What am I going to do with rope? Oh! Antidote. Leather belt. $50. Okay. Look at this thing. This short sword's worth a lot. There we go. Our major injury is healed, so that's good. Okay. Hey, ether inhaler. I haven't seen one of these outside of the tutorial in a while. That'll give us a bit more bloody pep in the old step. Yeah, it really does feel like from the early days the loot situation's been nerfed fairly heavily. Now, when you fail, you lose a lockpick. A 2-turn stun, are you kidding? Come on, game. That, in an isolated sort of a 2-turn stun against a player, I don't remember the last time I ever actually saw that in anything. Not good, man. I would advise against that gameplay mechanic. Two-handed axes, let's lean into it. Max health, health restoration. Healing efficiency. Now I feel like kind of forced to maybe have to turn my vitality up after that last event. Should have Googled if there's stun resistance or something, you know? Well, this tile set looks familiar. Healing cell. That is a big changer. Oh, shit. Definitely have to make room for this. Alright, well, we're running out of time. Now, because we haven't really gotten into the questing in this playthrough since I've revisited it, the sort of downside to this save system is that you need to save at a bed. Now, fortunately we have that camp nearby, but beyond that, I still need to do something about this gear. So, if this series gets enough traction, say off the back of this episode, I might do similar to what I've been doing with Hard Space, which is to say, recording a couple of episodes together. Because it's kind of difficult to get 30 minutes into a dungeon run in Stoneshard and have to save. What this game really needs is what Kingdom Come, because Kingdom Come Deliverance has a similar sort of save system. It's a bit punishing, you have to rest, but they fucked up. They launched without another option, but they ended up patching in a save on exit. Right, so you can't exploit it. Well, maybe you could, I'm not sure about that, right? But the idea of pressing escape and saving, like right now, leaving to desktop, but having it save state, but you can't circumvent the permadeath, right? So you could save state halfway through a dungeon, but if you died, it would reset you back to, let's say, the last time you slept, not the exit save state, because then that would be an exploit. So you could do that, but perhaps you'd be risking losing an hour's progress. It's interesting. It's a dangerous thing going down this sort of save, it's very, very stringent save economy sort of path. Because a lot of people would argue that the modern industry with checkpoints and all that, like there was a time where you couldn't even save because of memory constraints, so you had to use passwords and that. We're talking old school. But now, it's kind of hard to justify saving in a game like this, no matter whether you're going for a hardcore feel or not, because it just seems like a lot of other games have done the same thing but better. So I think it's fair that people are kind of critical of the save system in this game, even though I sort of understand why it is the way that it is. Alright team, thanks again for joining me. Might just leave it there for the time being, and I will catch you guys on the next one.